Further north, the city of Tampico has asked Steve to assess their crocodile problem as well.
I can't believe this, I'm stuck for words. Have a look at this. Check this out. Big, buffy male in the front here. Oh, he'd be well over 8 feet. And then you've got all those sliders. And then another one at probably a full-grown adult female at 7 foot. Another stack of sliders, big male out the back. He's the biggest one here. He's just trying to cool down a little bit. He's obviously reached a really good temperature and needs to open up his mouth and just legs tucked back. Oh, of course, it's 2 o'clock. Siesta time, Mexico.
What an amazing density for such a built-up area.
Have a go at this. Look at this, there's just a whole string of crocodiles in varying sizes. Have a look at that one there. It's a nice size one. Right here, right in front here, 20 crocs, right there, bang.
Crocs and people are always crossing paths here, sometimes literally.
This is a great walking track. Apparently it goes all the way around the lake, wait a minute, Laguna, and you can see the city, the metropolis, right there. Peligroso crocodile nesting site, no trespassing. I know this doesn't look too crash hot with all this colourful flotsam, floating debris, rubbish, pollution. But what is remarkable here is this is actually a crocodile slide, a trail going straight up here, over the walking trail, immediately to the other side, to her nest, which is right here. That is too close.
A raised walkway is Steve's suggestion, part of an overall management plan.
That is a good population of crocs. I mean, you cannot get a more altered habitat than where they live. They are the masters of changing and evolving and adapting to their surroundings.
The Tampico community really wants to save their crocs without stopping the development they need to survive. And they're showing Steve the surrounding habitat while he releases a baby that's wandered into town.
Little baby. He wants to get out. Have a look at that little tacker. Hey? You're very cute. You're very cute. Can we go over here? Here in the wetlands, out from Tampico, there's some girls that are actually reproducing successfully, you know, hatching out little tiny babies like this. You better grow up to be very, very big. And the only way he's going to be able to grow up is if they get complete protection. Because right now, people are hunting small crocodiles and adults for their meat and for their skins, for their commercial value, which is ugly. Anyway, good luck. Quick, away you go.
If they want crocs in town, and they do, this wetland's gonna be vital.
This freshwater snake is non-venomous, and he was over in the middle of town. Watch this, you won't even see him leave. Just like an eel.
It's a situation that's full-on sharing between people and wildlife. The community needs the resources of the ecosystem as much as the crocodiles.
Mucho! Oh! Can I look? Your trap? Thanks, mate. Oh, look at this. Come on, little crab.
Blue crabs.
Blue crabs. Here we go, blue crab. You know, crustaceans are found worldwide, and the laguna that we're looking at had a lot of crabs, had a lot of these blue crabs and little orange ones, and they make great croc food. Not only inside here is there great nourishment and all of the nutrients that they need, but their shell is just like a giant, great calcium tablet. Beautiful, Tucker. Muchas gracias.
People here live and work right at the edge of the water. Even so, croc attacks are not a big problem. The big issue is how to protect the crocodile.
Have a go at the size of this. So that's a big old carper, freshly caught. How's that? Big scales. And you can see you get a good feed out of this bloke. Get a really good feed. You got teeth, mate? Wait. It's a pretty big fish. And of course, that's very attractive to a big adult Morlett's crocodile. And so what happens, of course, is they come in chasing the fish, excited by the vibration, get into the monofilament and get tangled up trying to grab the fish out. They drown, or sometimes fishermen come along and fix them up. These are tourist vehicles that are actually taking people out on the Laguna every day. And have a look at this. What are you doing, sweetheart? Have a go at her, would you? And the people are telling me that every day she does this on high tide, because you can see at high tide there's no banks for her to come up and bask. So what she does is she uses this man-made jetty to come up and bask.
But she's still got enough sense of self-preservation to keep a safe distance between her and humans.
Okay. And apparently, even if kids go towards her, she gets scared and goes in.
That makes her a pretty safe crocodile. Good attitude. And when the coast is clear, she's back on the jetty. Out on the Laguna, we're being guided by Alejandro Ferrero, the director of Tampico's Department of Environment, and local vet and croc expert, Manuel Carrera. In amongst the other wildlife, we've seen a lot of adult crocs, but very few little ones.
Have a go at the size of this bloke. Biggest Morlett's crocodile I've ever seen. Look how wide he is. Way over 10 feet.
Manuel's got another one, a good size to capture and see what their health's like in the Laguna. This is great, right on the surface, calm as you like.
What a beautiful croc. He is so nice.
Too nice. When Steve catches crocs back in Australia, he counts on a bit of aggression, but this big guy just won't play the game.
You're supposed to bite. Hey, Marcos, your crocodiles do not bite.
Okay, let's try another one. At least he reacted, but only to move quietly out of reach. These guys are so different from the aggressive crocs back in northern Australia. No wonder there's hardly ever a crocodile attack problem. Plan B. Wait till sunset, spotlight the target crocs, and move in close. If they won't come to the rope, we'll bring the rope to them and try using a noose on a pole to sneak a lasso around the top jaw.
Yep.
This one is too wary. Normally, Steve expects them to sit still, caught in the spotlight. But it looks like these guys have seen so many people that they've learned just to slip quietly away. There's plenty more to find in the Laguna. The crocodiles here have taken the best survival option by a country mile. There is so much human contact in Tampico that if the crocs were aggressive, they'd probably have been removed to outer areas long ago. Another one, hard up against the mangroves, tough to rope, but nowhere else to go.
But how did it get out?
The crocodile was crossed. All the body inside.
Oh. Went all the way through.
Straight through the noose and out under the boat, slippery croc.
Marco spotted the big bloke that we missed during the day. And he's a beauty. He's the one we want. This is our target. Rope's on. Whammo! That's around his body, which is no good. We need to get a top jaw rope on for safety. But he won't bite. He's so placid, got his mouth ajar, but not biting, which makes it very difficult to slip a top jaw rope on. This is incredible. You can see the noose around his body, and he just pulls away with a steady pressure. This is odd. I can't believe he's not going ballistic. Now I've got it on. Slipped it over with a stick, just got to pull it up tight, and we've got the croc secured. Here we go. Woo!
Okay, now, is there any chance we could take him To the shore. Is this standard? Are they always this quiet?
No, this guy's very calm, extremely calm for Morlets. I mean, they get really fighty once they're caught.
There's a crowd brewing on the bank, so we've got a high danger level with a large carnivore that we're going to drag up in amongst these people.
We want to drag him up on land.
Take him all the way up.
Well, Marco applies a bit of weight, and we'll be able to get a good look at this bloke. Thing to remember is we are totally surrounded by hundreds of people.
I tell you what, it's unbelievable working with experts. It's the best possible thing. Keep your weight on him, it's good. It's the best possible thing. It's all about trying to keep your ego at home. Congratulations.
Wonderful.
These are two big Mexican blokes, no doubt about it. But this crocodile would be able to pick them up, and take him back to the water. Just jump off for a minute. And have a look at this tail. This is about dominance. This is about territory. This is why it's very important for this crocodile to stay in here. So we're just going to pull him out, have a good look at him, teach him that people mean danger. Don't be mucking with people, because he's large enough to certainly pull down something the size of, you know, a smaller person, no problem at all. That'll never happen, not now.
There's no doubt about him being a male, but I have to have a scientific examination to be sure. And I feel up inside there, and sure enough.
Mexican, yeah. He's a male, all right. He's all male, all Mexican. Woo! Excuse me, my big Mexican friend. Okay. Almost 104 inches. Okay, let him around this way.
It's great to see two Mexican cities, Cancun and Tampico, wanting to invest in the future of crocodiles instead of having the public pressure to eradicate them, to see them killed and removed. People do want to keep seeing these magnificent animals. I'm proud of these two cities looking after these modern-day dinosaurs. Woo! We can't take any risks around these people. He's keen to get back into the water. And we have to do a water release, because if I let him go on land, there's a good chance he'd bite one of the bite standards. Top jaw rope comes off easy, Croc's back in the drink, job done.
There you go. Back up. And get some photos here, yeah? Yes!
Ah, Mexico. I love this country. And its people, and its crocs.
Aren't crocodiles the most resilient animals? They've been able to survive the dinosaur era. They've taken on such global catastrophes as the Ice Age and gone sailing straight through it. They have an incredible ability to adapt to the ever-changing environmental conditions on our planet Earth. Can we?